Hello and welcome to another video from my random hobbies, and today we're going to be looking at some more Funko Pops, and in particular I have one very special one, or I believe it's very special anyway, towards the end. Possibly one of my more exciting Funko Pops in my collection. So stay tuned and let's get into it. Okay, so welcome back, and in a previous video I showed you the Lloyd Christmas Dumb and Dumber Funko Pop, and I said that I would be keeping an eye out for the Harry Dunne one to go alongside it, and there it is. Again, difficult with the light reflecting on there, but he's in a pale blue tuxedo. And so when we put them both together, both with a cane, they both have a little cane as well, we have the Dumb and Dumber key rings. Really pleased with those. As I say, a film that I really enjoyed watching many times whilst I was at university. So a great little addition. So I'm going to pop those back on the shelf. They now sit together on the shelf behind me. Now the next Funko Pop I was looking for, it's one of those, I'm pleased with it, but I'm also not pleased in the same breath. And for those of you who are collectors, you'll understand why in a moment. But I remember when I was probably 11, 12, 13 years old, you go to the sweet shop at lunchtime, get a sandwich, hopefully a bit of something to see you through the day, and one of those things were the garbage pail kid packs of stickers, and it came with a bit of chewing gum as well, and I enjoyed collecting those stickers. I didn't get many of them as a child, and of course, as you always do, I've got rid of them all by now, which is a bit of a shame. So I did, however, find a reasonably priced Garbage Pail Kids Funko Pop on Amazon. This is Adam Bomb, as you can see. And actually, it's a really great looking Funko Pop. I'm going to take it out of the box in a second. But the reason I'm disappointed with this is the condition of the box itself. So when it arrived to me, you can see there's quite a bad damaged corner there, and then when we look at the top as well, hoping this is picked up on the camera, not so much perhaps. There's a big crease there in the top, and almost the top is caved in a little bit, so it is disappointing to know that it's come like that. However, it's not something I'm going to be selling on, so in a way, whilst I'm disappointed, I'm not overly disappointed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to take this out of the box, which should be relatively easy with a damaged lid. So we're going from the damaged lid end, and I'm going to show you this pop. Again, really good looking pop with the explosion of the head there. I personally think that's fantastic, the detail that they've gone into there. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn down the light a little bit. Let's see if we can't get that showing up a little bit clearer. There we go. So you can see he's pressing his own button as per depicted in the cards, and then we've got this explosion coming out of his head as well, which I think is a brilliant looking pop. And again, the detail I think is superb, even down to the little button on his jacket sleeve. You know, there's plenty to look at there. So it's a great looking pop. I'll pop it back in its box. It will live there, but I'm disappointed that when it was delivered, it wasn't protected well, or it'd been damaged in the warehouse. Who knows? It's difficult to tell these things. So let's pop it back in, and then we'll get the last one out, which from my mind is perhaps the most, I don't know, for me, it's almost one of the most exciting Funko Pops that I've got in my collection for two reasons. The first one, this is a Funko Pop depicting a gentleman who sadly is no longer with us. He was an inspiration on TV, I think, to many people, and certainly his programs were very entertaining, and that is Steve Irwin. So Steve Irwin was the crocodile hunter who sadly got stung by a stingray during filming and died, which was, you know, really, really unfortunate. He has actually got children, and they run or help run the Australia Zoo, and they've actually got into TV as well, and they've made a number of programs for children, again centered around animals, as he did. But here we've got the Steve Irwin Funko Pop, and this is the Chase edition. So I actually sent off for this on Amazon again, and I'll talk about that in a moment. But the sort of main one, the sort of mainline Funko Pop, is him holding a baby crocodile. But the Chase, he's got hold of a little terrapin or turtle or something. So I paid, I think, £12 for this. The box itself came in good condition, so I'm happy with that. So you, again, sort of a tale of two halves really. We've got one damaged and one not damaged. This one came undamaged, and it was the Chase, so you had a chance. I think it's 1 in 6, I think, something like that. But the immediate value of this, not that this is coming out of my collection again, but it's sort of tripled almost in value. So this is, I think, is worth around about £35 in the current market today. So did really well with that purchase, but I'm just really pleased with getting Steve Irwin. He was a fantastic guy. There he is depicted in photograph form on the back, and he did an awful lot for ecology and getting people to understand animals, not only in Australia but around the world. And it was a great shame when he sadly passed away. So that, I think, is probably one of the more exciting pops in my collection. I'll keep an eye out for other things. I'm currently trying to find the Monica Geller, which I keep talking about, with the turkey on the head. I've got a bid in for that one at the moment. I don't think it'll happen. I think there's enough people bidding on that one that it'll go beyond my price range. Because remember, this is just a sort of hobby for me. It's not a serious thing, and let's face it, we've not all got serious money to throw around at things like this. But that said, I'll keep an eye out, I'll keep going. Hope you've enjoyed watching that, and I will see you again soon for another video. Take care for now. Bye bye.